Hey, it's your girl Nicola with the Consult Medley Business Report live on khamradio.com. Now, today we have a very, very special show for you. We're going to talk to Top Cat Live, and we're also going to speak with the Olive Street Thrift and Vintage Store located in Shreveport, Louisiana. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back with today's show. khamradio.com. We play what you say. Your girl Nicola with the Consult Medley Business Report. I'm sitting here today with Top Cat Live. So tell me just a little bit. Tell me about the reason and the passion behind what you do.
I love seeing people smile when they reach their accomplishments, when they reach their goals. And I'm here hoping that I can encourage folks to feel free to dream and to reach for their dreams. I got their back. I can't throw them up there, but I can climb with them. Can't do it for them. But if they're willing to work toward it, I'm willing to help.
We kind of talked about that your mom raised you, and you kind of felt some form of...
I grew up poor. I mean, it was simple as that. When my father left and my mother was raising us on our own, a lot of things that we had been able to afford, we couldn't get. And I grew up learning how to not ask my mother for things that she couldn't afford, so that I didn't make her feel sad about not getting it for us. And now that I'm grown, and I have very, very little resources, but I got a lot of time.
Right.
and I try to help kids not be in that situation. Help them, and it don't take food off my table. I'm there for them.
Okay. Now, I know that you've had the website for a very long time, but now
Right.
you just produced an online magazine. So
Right.
it's called Top Cat Live, the magazine.
Top Cat Live, the magazine.
Who reads this magazine?
Well, the models, the people the supporters of Top Cat Live, and we put it into this format where we can reach even further than we had been reaching before. We intended to expand the brand, expand the awareness of people to the great artists and businesses and services that are listed within the site.
And if someone wants to find a service, they need to go to the magazine or need to go to the website?
The website is always the root, okay? But the magazine features on a bi-monthly basis. We're going to feature what we consider the editor's picks,
Right.
okay? But the most comprehensive part is the website.
Okay. And you have a new event coming up.
Absolutely. We finna bring international fashion to Shreveport.
All right, international fashion.
Yeah.
So for us ignorant folks, what does that mean?
Well, what that means is you're gonna see the classic models.
Okay.
Okay. They're
Brooke Shields, that's classic.
classic size. You're gonna see some women that are built like and beautiful like what's Naomi Campbell. These are tall, thin, elegant black women in many different shades. Okay, we've got some awesome designers, some boutiques.
Local boutiques or?
Absolutely. One is from East Texas. One is from, I want to say Oil City, but she's here in Shreveport most of the time. You know, is it okay if I say their names?
Sure.
Yeah, we got Envy Clothing from Longview, Texas, and Grand Boutique from Oil City. Okay, 701 Kings approached me and asked would I help with the event, and I told them hell yeah. And we really wanted to be an epic event, and they certainly have all the makings of it. This 701 is an elegant place, really elegant place, and these models, all of them are listed at Top Cat Live. They're top notch. They're top notch.
Okay, and we'll be right back with Top Cat Live on the Consult Medley Business Report, live on khamradio.com.
Oh, this your boy, Arts, custom airbrush artwork, blazers, shoes, hats, hoodies, cars, and much more. Order today at KeonBallard@yahoo.com or contact me at www.facebook.com/RudeBoyArt.com or at Twitter, Keon Ballard at Keon RudeBoyArt.
In a torn up town.
Girl Nicola with the Consult Medley Business Report. Now I'm sitting here talking to Top Cat Live, you know, the website and now the magazine. We talked about the events, the fashion show. Now tell me about the poetry, because I hear you're a pioneer.
Yeah, I love poetry. Writing was always my favorite hobby, writing and reading. I was inspired by people like Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou, Nikki Giovanni. I love to read their works. I always hope that I could emulate their works. So when I got to Shreveport, the poetic community here in Shreveport reached out, grabbed me, made me feel like I had a home to express myself in whatever manner I wanted to. And I've done a lot of conscious poetry. I want to shout out to the brothers in the Muslim community here in Shreveport, because they reached out to me and had me at several of their events. And I love conscious poetry. Love conscious poetry.
Yeah.
But when the lights get low, late at night, there ain't nothing but grown folks watching.
You got exotic poetry? No.
Top Cat, do it.
No.
Top Cat, do it.
Well, that's an exclusive. It's a hot topic of the day. We Top Cat exotic poetry. And you told me you were a rapper. You did a rap. And And I just want to expand on that. I mean,
Okay.
the pimping poem. Tell me about the
Yeah,
pimping poem.
yeah. My brother asked me one time. My brother's a he's a musician. He writes, produces, and he said, "Man, we need to do something for the rap game." I said, "Man, I can write a rap." So I wrote a rap about an aging pimp who was trying to give some game to the up and coming pimps.
I heard a story about that once. You
And
know, the cow that runs down the hill. No.
yeah,
Go ahead.
and the old pimp, his name was Top Cat, and he was just telling the brothers, don't go out trying to find a low cost hoe. Get the best hoe. If you're gonna be in the game, don't go to the dollar store looking for a good hoe. Go
Right.
go somewhere and get a top notch. So anyway, long story
Public
short.
service announcement. Hit the best hoe. No.
That's right. That's right. And Top Cat was telling them, remember to feed your hoe.
Oh Lord.
You don't do nothing.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna go all the way into it.
So this
But
is
you
where Top Cat came from. So now you
Yeah.
know, folks. This is how he
Yeah.
got his name. This pimping is not easy.
Mm.
And we'll be right back with the Consult Medley Business Report on khamradio.com. The Consult Medley Business Report live on khamradio.com every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time with your host, Nicola. Speaking with literary, visual, performance, musical, and culinary artists from all over, small business savvy, and fashion conversations, just to name a few hot topics. Don't miss this show, the voice of the artistic entrepreneur. Your girl Nicola with the Consult Medley Business Report. I am sitting here with Top Cat Live. He is a very funny gentleman and knows a lot about the business industry. So let me just tell you how you can get in touch with him.
Yeah, it's 318-990-2972. You can call me at any time. I never sleep. I only take naps. So my number's open 24 hours a day. My email address is topcat@topcatlive.com. And if you forget both of those things, just go to topcatlive.com, hit the contact page. All my information is there. Call me for any reason. If you need advice, if you need a referral, if you're interested in being listed on the website, or we got some specials for full page specials for the magazine, whatever. Just call me for no reason. It doesn't matter.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with more Consult Medley Business Report on khamradio.com.
What it is, this your boy Mass, and you're listening to the Consult Medley Business Report.
You're gonna hear the pages turn. Let me take my gazelles off. Don't want this thing, but can't let go. Even though I need it so. Your arms, they soothe me, but I ain't no game. I ain't no toy, I ain't just brain. This ain't no movie, man. I'm a real woman. Been down this road before. I just need more. I just need more. What does my body ignore? What my mind says? I try to keep it intact, but I'm here in this bed. I need to listen. What does my body ignore? What my mind says? I try to keep it intact, but I'm here in this bed. I need to listen. Emotions deep down but they keep finding me. I wanna lay low, but continuously you do all the right things, so sweet to me. What do I do? What does my body know? What my mind says? I try to keep it intact, but I'm here in this bed. I need you. Damn. What does my body know? What my mind says? I try to keep it intact, but I'm here in this bed. Again.
You got that ocean of soul, baby, you're super thick. And I'm the man of steel with skills, call me super. I got that technique that keeps you coming back to back. And I know you feel it all in your stomach whenever you arch your back. I'ma pull your hair, I know you love that. When I maneuver this tongue, your eyes roll back. I work inside angles, I'm a Karma Sutra pro. Kitchen table down to the floor, ass in the air while you biting that pillow. Girl, you know how I chop and shoot. That's what a diamond chip dig do. That's what a diamond chip dig do.
All my mind says, and my body says something different. What does my body know? What my mind says? I try to keep it intact, but I'm here in this bed. He got that thickness again. Biscuits with breakfast. What does my body know? What my mind says? I try to keep it intact, but I'm here in this bed.
Consult Medley Business Report. I'm sitting here with Highland's newest and most interesting business. Say hello to Derick Jones.
Hi, everyone.
And Derick, just tell us a little bit about your store.
Okay, Olive Street Thrift and Vintage is located at 444 Olive Street in the heart of Highland. We're right next to the old Lila's Bakery, now known as Healthy Chef Meals. We're also right in between, right next to Lotus Studio. They do dance and yoga. So it's a pretty little cultural corner, I'd have to say, right on the corner of Highland and Olive.
Great. What kinds of things do you carry? I know it's a thrift store, but yours is different.
Well, before we opened on December 20th, and before we opened, we wanted to take a look at what the other thrift stores had going on.
Right.
We didn't want to look at this as a competition. We didn't want to have things that other stores were having, or we wanted to monopolize on our own thing.
Right.
We found that a lot of the thrift stores in the Highland area don't really specialize in clothing. So that's what we decided.
True.
We decided to jump in on that. There are a lot of thrift stores in the area, especially in Highland, that have trended towards maybe doing furniture or knickknacks or home goods or things like that. And we took that into consideration when we opened. So we have a pretty expansive collection of clothing. Of course, it's mostly women's, as it usually is. Our men's section is on its way to getting amped up. But we have been doing really well with getting in donations, which has been fabulous. So thank you to everybody out there that's helped us.
If speaking of donations, if you want more donations, where can somebody bring them to?
The best time to donate to us is during our business hours. We're closed on Mondays and Tuesday, but we're open Wednesday through Sunday. And we have tried to scale back on our clothing donations to only accept them on Wednesdays. We have gotten so much from the community, so much love and support, but it's a lot to process.
Yes.
And as new business owners, we've never done this before. My partner, Evan Stevens, and myself, we've never done this before. So just having a little extra time during the week to sort through the clothing, which A is what we're specializing in, and B, we have so much of it already. We got to go through it. But
Yeah.
people can bring stuff anytime we're open, which is 11 to 6 Wednesday through Saturday, and then from noon to 5 on Sunday.
Okay, noon to 5 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Also, do you have employees? Are you looking for employees?
You know,
volunteers? Or?
At this time, like I said, we just opened December 20th. As any new business owner can, they'll understand. It's rough in the beginning.
Yes.
You don't know if you're going to succeed. You don't know, what the first month's going to be like, let alone what the first year is going to look like.
Right.
And every day is a work in progress. Currently, it is just myself and Evan. We're both co-owners of the store. I spend a part of my time on the weekends there, and during the week, he's there full time during the week. We have had a lot of people come to us asking about volunteer opportunities, asking us about, wanting to seek employment. As of right now, we're not taking on anyone. We're trying to do it all ourselves. And hopefully, maybe in the next 6 months, though, we'd be looking to hire someone.
Okay.
It's definitely an option.
And as far as branding is concerned, how are you branding yourself with being a vintage clothing thrift store, or?
We are branding ourselves with being, how can I say this and not offend anyone? We want to stay competitive, but we want to offer, and we are offering, unique, individualized items. Things that you're not necessarily going to find at Goodwill. Things that you have spent your entire life looking for at a thrift store, you're going to find at our thrift store. Okay. We go through everything. It's all hand selected, no junk, no nothing that we wouldn't feel comfortable either A, wearing ourselves, or B, using ourselves.
Okay.
We like to think that since we live in Highland, that's where we both live together, and we took into the consideration that we are going to be operating in a low to middle socioeconomic community that can't afford a lot of the high end things that some of these thrift stores do have. And not to get me wrong, we do have high end things there, and we do have unique individual items that may cost a little bit more, but guarantee our prices are going to be cheaper, especially when it comes to clothing.
And I noticed that you do have a very strong commitment from the art community. So are you going to be offering things from them as well in your store?
Yes. Our grand opening is February 1st.
Yes.
That is huge for us. We will have been open for, I guess, now a month and a half after that. So we thought, what better way to give back to the community than the original mindset of how Olive Street Thrift started, was that we want to donate back to the community.
Yes.
We want to give a portion of our funds every month, all of our earnings and income that comes in. We want to give a portion of that to a designated nonprofit or organization in the area, and not just in Highland, in Northwest Louisiana. When the original plan started back in March when the store opened, the previous owner was very committed to the Humane Society, animal rescue centers, and really focusing on the efforts of saving animals, specifically dogs. And we thought that was really inspirational, but we wanted to take it a step further. So in doing so, we will be offering this fundraiser that we will do. It'll be a month long, every month. And every day you come in, you spend a little bit of money in our store. A little bit of that money goes right back into the community to a designated fund. We are partnering, hopefully, with different artists in the area to do a monthly artist series. We will showcase maybe 5 to 6 artists every month. We will have their artwork available in our store. We're not going to take on a lot of people, but we're going to do a few at first. And then hopefully after our kickoff, we'll also be doing consignment, which is also very popular in the area.
Yes.
A lot of people love doing consignment, so we hope that's something that comes to fruition.
Yours truly. Also, I have some things I might want to donate.
Sure, bring them on.
In conjunction with that. Well, folks, we need to take a break, so stay tuned. We'll be right back with the Consult Medley Business Report, and I'm speaking with Derick, and we're live on KMRadio.com.
Hi, this is Reggie. Listen to khamradio.com.
It's your girl Nicola with the Consult Medley Business Report live on khamradio.com. Now I'm speaking with Derick Jones from Olive Street Thrift Store, and he just wants to tell you where you can come and donate.
So a lot of people have asked about our donations and what we're looking for, and what we need. Well, we need everything. Simply put, our merchandise is everything from clothing to knickknacks to home goods to furniture, and we're always looking for those interesting pieces that you may think are trash, that you may want to put in the dumpster the next day because you bought something better or new, or and you just don't have time or you don't need it anymore. Well, we're trying to also offer a service where we come to you to pick up these goods. If you feel bad about putting something in the trash because it's gently used or pre-loved, then please let us know about it. Just stop by our store or give us a call, 681-2099. We're open, Wednesday through Sunday. We want to do this pickup service on Sunday evenings after we close, right before the trash comes on Monday. We thought that maybe, since you're going to go ahead and put this out on the curb anyways, why not let us utilize that? If you think it's trash, chances are we probably might think it's a treasure.
Perfect. And also tell us about and you also were telling me about how your grand opening is February the 1st, which is the month of love.
Yes.
And also the Highland
Open Studios tour.
Yeah.
The weekend of the 1st is going to be huge for Olive Street Thrift and Vintage. We are having our grand opening on February 1st. We have already got a commitment from Lila's Food Truck. They're going to be coming out. We have commitments from different bands. We've got a little acoustic sets coming together, so we're going to have live music.
Oh my God.
It's going to be an all-day event. We're going from 10 o'clock in the morning, so we're opening an hour earlier, and we're staying until 9 o'clock that night. We think that if we want to give something like this to the community, then we got to do it all day long. We want to have fun. We will have artists there that will be selling their stuff. We have already taken on a few items in the store, so you'll look for that. But right around then on Sunday, the next day, we're going to be having, her name is Heather Evans. She is an artist. She'll be selling her items during the Highland Open Studios tour. I think we're either the second or third stop on that. Liz Swain puts that on with the Highland Cultural District. Big thanks to her. We did it last month, had a great turnout and a success. Love getting to meet the artists from the community. It's not just about the artist, it's about the residents, it's about the family, it's about learning your surroundings and meeting new people that you might not have met before. So Host is definitely about that.
That is, and I go to Host every month. I love it. I think it's an awesome thing for artists. Me being a visual artist myself, I wish they had it over here in my area, and maybe we can make it a Shreveport citywide thing. That would be something cool as an attraction for Shreveport. Again, we want to thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
And talking with us. Hopefully you'll come back again when you have something big going on.
Sure.
Or when you don't. So, again, this is your girl Nicola with the Consult Medley Business Report live on khamradio.com. I've been speaking with Derick Jones from Olive Street Thrift. And stay tuned because we'll be right back. Folks, thank you for listening to the Consult Medley Business Report. Now, if you'd like to be on the show, this is what you need to do. Go to facebook.com, Consult Medley, and leave a message, or give us a call at 318-221-5422. Again, we'll see you next week.